Gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. In the northwest corner sits a harpsichord with a bench next to it. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece. Aaron and Vonthren, I would like both of you guys to give me intelligence checks.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah, that's a not one.
Okay.
Ah,
I got a 15.
Okay.
oh no.
Vonthren, you've been getting weird senses of deja vu walking through this house. And Aaron, now you do as well.
Weird.
You approach the figurines on the mantelpiece. And you see, familiar to you, they are instead carvings of well-dressed skeletons.
Weird.
You
I
remember
think you're
that.
corner. Hey, can I touch the stuff?
Don't say why not.
I mean, if you want.
It's not nailed down, so I'm gonna try and take it.
You're going to try and
Kinda
take a
heavy.
piano and a harp.
To say you
Liz.
would be encumbered is an understatement.
Yep.
So she comes up and it's like, she like wants to press one of the keys on the piano. I wonder if I can play chopsticks on this.
Roll performance.
Yay!
Hey Ninja, thank you. Thank you for joining this stream.
It's like one key at a time, pressing it very slowly and on the wrong keys.
I go
That
up
one.
to the harp and say,
I got a 2
"This is how you
4.
do it."
2 plus 4 is 6. All right. Yeah, you barely remember how to do chopsticks as it is.
And then she's like, chopsticks are a type of food. Why did they call it chopsticks? Oh, wait, chopsticks are implement to eat food, not the food itself. Is anybody else hungry? Man, I'm hungry.
That's not how you play an instrument. This is how you play an instrument. And I strum the harp.
Roll performance.
That's 12. 13 minus 1.
You play a rather elegant version of chopsticks.
I'm just sitting in the back
Fine,
corner,
I can see
just
that you're better
like,
at chopsticks.
what is going on? I'm just admiring the room.
You see the dwarf and the tiefling kind of poorly playing music, while the full-blooded elf is looking very weirded out by a couple of white statues, and you're like, this is my life now.
And
Wait, shouldn't we be
Isn't it-
putting their pieces
he's
next to
doing
the instruments?
amazing.
All right, that's about all you see in here.
Okay. Let's go to the next room.
Which room do you want to go into? There's 2 more doors.
Let's go. Where are we?
So you're here. This is. You got the.
Okay. Let's go
Here's
north.
the party. You're in this room and going straight across the hall. All right.
Going into the fireplace.
Woo!
Got it.
Gotcha. All right. Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk. Mahogany. Sorry, I fucking had to.
Mahogany.
Mahogany desk and a matching high back chair face the entrance and the fireplace. Or yes, and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs. Floor to ceiling bookshelves line the south wall, and a rolling wooden ladder allows one to move to more easily reach the high shelves.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Thankfully, none of you is a wizard, otherwise you would have a fairly reasonable chub.
Somebody should stab the mahogany desk just so I could say the line.
I go up to the bookshelf
then
and start pulling
Kismet's
books.
eyes the desk. Should I do it?
Again, Aaron and Vonthrin, intelligence checks.
Okay.
That's a 6.
All right.
Can't be lucky again. I also got a 6.
Oh no,
Alright.
666.
Uh-oh.
All right. Noted.
Oh, what do you mean, noted?
Noted.
Don't worry about it.
Tell me now.
No,
You know
don't
what's
worry about it.
You know what's
Oh,
sad
like-
too? I also rolled a 6 just to do it.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
God.
Kismet, real quick, just roll a d20 to see if you can break it.
Okay.
Please get a 6.
And 3.
Okay. Broke the pattern.
Yeah.
All right. So, Vonthrin, you said you were going up to the bookshelves?
Yeah, going up to the bookshelves and trying to find a lever in any of the books.
Find what in
Guys,
any of the books?
Color that always leads to a secret passage.
Yeah. Trying to find a secret door on any of the books.
His line of thought is nobody actually freaking reads. They always use it for hiding secret passageways.
Yeah.
Make a perception check then.
Perception. That is 15.
Ah.
I just got an 18.
15. All right. So wait, are you making your own investigation, or
No, anytime
are you just
honestly
rolling for the sake of rolling?
rolling for the sake of rolling just because I'm not used to it and I'm trying not to knock it off my desk.
Okay. All right. So you begin scanning the tomes, and
Oh my.
you
There's a
see that
distinct
it's a spread of topics, including history, warfare, alchemy. There are several first edition collections of poetry and fiction. And then you come across one that says demoniac sorcery.
Ooh.
I pull that one.
I was just about to say, I'll take any books on alchemy.
So you pull out that book and you hear it, and it swings inward into a room behind it. It's only a 5-foot wide opening, and you can see a 10-foot long room behind it.
All
You
right,
can
I
see
go
more
into the room.
bookshelves packed with more books. And hang on. You can see a heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet standing against the south wall with its lid half closed. Sticking out of it is a skeleton in leather armor.
I go up to the skeleton and just kind of kick it.
All right, it clatters out. Actually, strength check real quick.
Strength check. That's 16.
16. Yeah. Okay, you kick it out of the. Okay, or rather, you kick it hard enough that it dislodges
Ninja.
everything.
And just
Or no,
dead
wait.
body.
I need to rationalize this. So he's in leather armor. All right. I guess the arms and the head would kind of remain in there.
Okay.
But nothing
You're not
happens.
important
Like
bits.
nothing negative happens to you.
Okay. I open up the chest to see if there's anything else in the chest.
Um.
Damn it.
So
I'm
about
gonna
this
get
time,
cursed.
the door closes behind you.
Oh,
Oh
How
no.
many of us
Uh-oh.
were in there?
Just me, but the rest of you are in the library.
Hey, look, you're taller.
Yeah.
All right. So looking within, you see you kind of move the skeleton out of the way.
Yep.
All right. Moving him out of the way, you do see that whoever this person was, they seemed to have triggered a poison dart trap, judging by the trio of darts stuck in the thing's armor and rib cage. You can also see clutched in its left hand is a letter bearing a seal you don't recognize.
All right. I take the letter.
All right. Okay, I think the last time I might have sent this to you.
Meanwhile, while all this is going on,
Yes,
we're
I
just
have.
sitting there yelling about mahogany.
Yep.
So the letter is actually still in there. Additionally, inside the chest. I'm assuming you held the chest open while you disposed
Yeah,
of the
I
body.
held open the chest.
You find a trio of blank books with black leather covers. You find a trio of scroll cases that each have a scroll inside of it. and a trio of legal documents. One of which appears to be some form of a will.
All right. I pull those out to have a better look.
All right. So taking a look at the legal documents.
Yeah.
So one of them is in fact a signed will. It is signed by two people known as who identify themselves as Gustav and Elizabeth Durst. And it basically states that in the event of their deaths, they bequeath this house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavalda and Thornbold Durst.
Interesting.
One of the other two documents is the deed to the house. The other is the deed to a windmill.
Very interesting. I look back and say, "Hey, get a load of this," and
You see
notice
the
that the
door is
door is
closed.
closed. Hello?
You guys
Anyone?
hear that?
I'm just admiring this magnificent mahogany.
Is he at the wall?
Aaron, you have the highest passive perception. You're able to follow the voice.
How did you get in there?
Pull one of the books.
Which
Which
book?
book? And I start pulling books.
I'll have you make the same perception check.
Okay. 13.
What was it?
13.
13 just makes it. You also find the book that bright red and in black on the spine says Demoniac Sorcery.
Huh. That book.
Yeah. And the door swings open to reveal your friend.
I pull
you
out
find it?
the documents and just sort of roll out of the door. Thank you. Now, take a look at this. And I bring it to the mahogany table.
All right.
That just has a bunch of holes in it from knives.
All right. So you show them the will and the deeds.
Yes.
There's the
And the
books.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Could that be the kids that we saw from the window?
Possibly.
You also place down the three scrolls,
Yep.
scroll cases. Would you like to take a look at them?
Yes.
All right. I believe these are all cleric spells, so you would know them. So two of them I know for a fact are cleric spells. You've got Bless and Spiritual Weapon, as well as Protection from Poison, which is also a cleric spell. I was right.
Less protection from
Can
poison.
anybody learn me?
What?
Less protection from
Then-
poison and what else?
spiritual weapon.
Ah. Oh, I still have those from the last time. Okay. And the 3 books?
They're just blank with black leather covers.
All right.
Hi, Exotic. Thank you for joining. We're just starting and it's not going to be a long run, so heads up.
Couldn't really
Here,
hear
everyone
you.
take a book.
They look at
Oh, you're cutting out.
Yeah, Faye.
Sis? Yo, guys, I'm not going crazy, right? No one else can hear her?
No, she's not
Yeah,
even
no.
talking.
Can't hear her, and there's a car alarm going out outside.
Yep.
I heard it for a split second. Weird, now I can't hear them. Hold on, technical difficulties.
Does anyone have a quill? Piece of charcoal
There it
on
goes.
them.
Oh, boy.
I mean, if I think that might be a quill right here.
Hey.
Yeah, there is a jar of ink and a quill pen on it.
All right. I open 2 of the books and start writing in one.
Just like random.
Yeah. Just say, "Hi, my name is," and just kind of look.
All right. Nothing that happens.
I open up the 3rd book at the same page.
Completely blank.
Well, sure, these are worth some money. And I just kind of close them up.
All right.
So, what did you guys find out here?
Nothing. They just kept stabbing
So,
the table, telling them it's mahogany.
Ah,
Don't want to anger anybody. All the while, I still feel like this is all a dream.
hello.
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 Hello?
I heard her.
Hello. I'm an annoying gremlin.
Okay.
You
Now we
At least you're
know for
cognizant of it.
sure.
hear me?
I was
I
about
can
to
hear
say.
you.
I was about to say, at least we know it is her, not a mimic. I don't think she can hear us.
can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. You're usually a lot more talkative.
I'm trying to other to talk for one. Be happy. Go.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
I am here.
I hand you one
Do
of
you
the
know I'm
empty
here?
books.
Yes, I can. We all hear you.
Okay. Book.
Hey, you can write anything you want in here.
Do you want to give me that power?
Well, I don't see anything else on these books, so why not?
You know that we could sell these for money.
Yes.
I mean, something's better than
And?
nothing.
Still have a spare.
Interesting. And she puts it into her satchel. I shall debate whether I shall write something about you or sell this.
Right?
After all, you may become famous one day.
Hey.
Sure, write about our travels.
How will you feel about slight exaggeration?
As long as it's not too, except
I've made one of you at least a few inches taller. Is that better?
that ain't. What's a few inches amongst friends? What? What did I say?
As I just slowly walk out of the room.
Yeah, Von Thren said that in all sincerity and not out of, like, innuendos.
I know, but she's like doing a little gremlin dance and going out of the room.
Alright. Alright. Any more rooms you want to discover, or do we need to go upstairs to find the Durst kids?
There's another door on this floor that we haven't explored yet.
Door
Right.
on the floor. Door on the floor. Yeah? Hold on a second. Thank you. Door on the floor.
All right. This door leads into an undecorated bedroom containing a pair of beds with straw-stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is an empty footlocker. And you see another door off to the left-hand side.
This setup is familiar.
This appears to be a children's room. There's 2 beds. Not decorated.
Yes. But it seems like there's had at least some level of affection towards their children. Why would it be so poorly decorated?
To keep them humble, I guess.
I'd like to look inside the closet to see if there's anything in there.
All right. Looking in the closet, you see a pair of a couple sets of tidy servant's uniform hanging from hooks.
Oh.
I assume these beds are small beds, or are they just like regular size beds?
No, they're about adult sized.
Okay. So maybe this isn't the.
Comfortable for a person of about up to my size, 6.5.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Then maybe this isn't the children's room. Do I take notice of like the size of the servants' clothes?
They seem about adult human sized.
Okay, so maybe this is just the servants' quarters. I certainly hope
Can I
so.
check the? Can I check the Foot Lockers?
Sure. Checking each of them, they are empty.
What? This isn't right. This isn't right.
Well, I mean, there's a whole nother floor for us to explore. Maybe their room is on the top.
We
Maybe
certainly
we're
saw
in the
them up
attic.
there. Let's keep going. Hopefully, we'll find a proper room for the children.
All right.
And hopefully, we'll find the children.
All right. And as you ascend the winding stairs, I would like again Aaron and Vonthrin to make intelligence checks for me.
Okay. That's a 5. Oh no. Oh.
I got a
Hey,
dirty
dirty
20.
20 from Aaron.
All right.
Woo! Nat or non?
Dirty. So not.
What did Mikey say that they got?
Dirty 20. Ah. Okay. There we go.
18 plus 2 modifier.
Climbing up this staircase, you come to what appears to be the end of the line for it. Leads to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall and draped in cobwebs. At this point, any of the warmth that you felt from the previous 2 floors is starting to dissipate. Things are becoming chillier, dirtier, and dustier as you ascend. And Aaron, you feel a chill go down your spine as you see that suit of armor with the snarling wolf's head helm. And you immediately jump to the front of the marching order and stop everyone from moving.
What? What's wrong?
Hang on.
You remember this thing. That is not a normal suit of armor.
Am I sensing danger? Like, am I getting
Oh,
my...
if you were a barbarian, danger sense would be screaming at you.
Okay.
Every single spidey sense that you possess is tingling.
Am I like drawing my sword danger? Like,
I mean, that's up to you. You recognize that at the distance you're currently at, you have a free shot at it.
mm.
No, 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 no.
I'm thinking. How am I like right up on it, or is it like a?
No, you're staying you're staying like so you should be where Vira is, technically.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna slowly draw an arrow. I'm gonna aim at it, and I'm gonna shoot at it.
Alright, make an attack.
First attack of the game.
Clickety clackety.
Oh.
Clickety clackety, roll for attack. Oh.
Oh,
I'm so afraid, guys. I'm so nervous.
so yeah, the fear gets to you as you take your aim, and your arrow embeds itself in the wall next to the thing's head, and that's when the head turns to face you.
Oh, shit.
Now, roll for attack it. Roll for clickety clackety. You're about to get attackety.
Hey, that's
Why couldn't I
easy.
roll this before? Why couldn't-
The dice
Why-
tell the story.
Vix,
folks.
welcome to your first D&D combat.
Why me? Why couldn't
At
I
least
have
with you
done-
guys. First D&D
Yeah.
combat with you guys.
Why couldn't
Yeah.
I
In a
have
proper
done?
campaign, yeah. So, Kismet, what do you got?
Healing, you're fine.
What you got,
Kismet?
sis?
Oh, I'm supposed to roll?
Yeah, roll for
Yes.
initiative.
Fuck!
All right.
Five?
So, Vira, you're rolling IRL, right?
I can roll
well, I
in
rolled-
D.
If you want to follow suit like everyone else, that all the digital rolling does is it allows me to see what you roll, and when it comes to
Okay.
initiative, it automatically inputs it into my combat tracker.
Okay.
He knows that I am absolutely fucking terrible at lying to him, so that's one of the reasons.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
Are you rolling IRL or digital?
Digital.
Okay.
Should be
So
between the AC and the speed at the top.
yes, you basically find your initiative, which is it should be +3, and you just click on that.
I am so not used to this layout. Okay, so
Ooh,
initiative.
19.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
19, bitch.
Oh, thank God.
So I'm just
For real?
so I'm clicking the box that has initiative, and even though it says +3 in it.
Yeah, click the
Yep.
plus.
Okay.
Initiative
So-
roll.
I got a 19.
Okay. I'm gonna bump that up to a 9 because that's also what Von Thren rolled, but you have the higher
Yep.
initiative bonus, so
Okay.
you technically go first.
Yeah.
I said 19.
You have a 5 for initiative.
But I rolled.
Yeah, but you clicked on the initiative button first.
You can IRL roll the other stuff.
All right, 1 suit of animated armor. Let's go. Aaron, you rolled first, so
That's so great.
chance for redemption.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it again.
Let me see what I can do, because I still don't remember how to play this.
Vyra, you're on deck.
No,
What?
that just means you roll it like after me. I got a 12.
Yeah, this one. At least you hit with this one, but it's plate armor, so it kind of ping. And unfortunately, that's all level 1 can do. Vyra, it is your turn. Vonthrin is on deck.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain what on deck means.
It just means you're next.
You're up next.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm just like,
yeah, like
what?
like in baseball.
Okay.
Although you probably don't know as you probably are like the rest of us and don't really know sports ball.
Yeah.
Sports ball.
Oh, if you're and I'm even worse. I call football. Football is actually just concussion ball.
Hmm.
She's
not
not
wrong.
wrong.
Are we still fighting on the stairs?
Yes, your placement is accurate.
Okay. So
Or
what
actually, here you were positioned to be behind Aaron in this,
Okay.
so I'll just say you're here.
Okay. Hmm. And Aaron had shot an arrow and it just kind of bounced off.
Yes.
Yep.
So you need more than 12 to do anything to this.
Okay, I can cast a spell, Ice Knife.
Oh. I believe that's a leveled spell, yes? Or is that a cantrip?
Yeah, it's a level spell.
Okay.
Bear with me. I don't know if this actually works or not.
It's a good one.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out the.
I'll help you out. Look it up.
Why? Oh, okay. I did that wrong then. Okay. So take one slot.
Oh, shit.
For that.
How close is it?
Aaron is the closest at 10 feet away. The rest of you are about 15 feet away.
So each one of these
Okay.
is 5 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Lucky you. You don't have to roll anything.
Me?
Yeah, real quick, are you using the legacy version of Ice Knife, or does it not say legacy next to your...
It says legacy.
Okay. So, I have to make a dex save of 13.
Yeah, you suggested whatever spells I choose to try to go for legacy.
Yes. So... You kind of, like, you know how throwing knives work, right?
Yeah.
You kind of hold your hand up in that position, and the air around your hand begins to rapidly cool in temperature to the point where it freezes in the air, creating a shard of ice about 6 inches long. And you just grab it and throw it in the general direction of this guy. All right. All right. And Dex is not something he's great at. So it's just a straight roll for me. No! All right, and so direct impact on its armor, on its chest plate. You get to roll 1d10 piercing damage.
1d10. Did it roll? No, it didn't roll yet.
Did not. No.
Okay, there it goes. 4.
4 points of piercing damage. Very nice. And thankfully, you did this not around anybody, so that when this thing basically, so it hits the chest of this thing and then explodes like a fragmentation grenade. Luckily, no one was close to it, so they don't have to make their own saves.
Nice.
So unfortunately, I don't think you have any bonus actions you can do with this level.
No, I don't think
Nope.
I do.
Sag. But hey, you did something to it. Next up is Von Thren,
All right.
and Kismet
I
is
race
on
up-
deck.
Race up the stairs
Alright.
and with my warhammer, try to sweep the leg.
All right.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Wow.
Nice.
About time.
Oh, and I do have a bonus action, but it's a 2-weapon fighting in combat.
Yes. Okay. Yeah,
Right.
that's more of a melee kind of deal.
Yeah.
All right. Going to go with the bottom number for that one. And that's a crit 8.
All right. 8 points of
Nice.
bludgeoning damage.
Right
Also
to the
very
kneecap.
nice. So you basically kneecap this motherfucker. He is now down on one knee.
Now you pick on somebody your own size.
All right, Kismet, you are up.
I really, really want to pull my great axe out of my bag, run up, and hit the fucking dude.
All right, do you want to go flanking so you can get some advantage?
Yes.
All right, 1, 2,
Yep.
3.
And then it is roll to hit plus 4.
With advantage.
You're not gonna like this. 21?
21, not dirty 21?
Dirty 21.
Okay,
Anything
so
is
that does in fact hit.
Mhm.
So go ahead, give me
And then
D12 damage with your great axe.
let me see. D12. That's an 8.
An 8 on the die or 8 total?
8 total.
Okay, doing consistent damage here. All right, so for your benefit, Vix, essentially, when you are on the exact other side of a creature from another player, like these guys are, this is considered flanking. When you are flanking a creature with another player, your weapon attacks are given advantage. So you essentially roll 2d20, and you take the higher one of those results.
Okay.
All right, it is now the animated armor's turn.
I'm in danger.
Oh, I used to
Yeah,
have that
you're
soundboard.
you're getting the first swing, Vaughn.
Yeah.
So it's basically gonna take its left arm and make a backhanded swing at you.
All right.
That's gonna be a 10 to hit.
That doesn't hit. 18 AC, baby.
All right, you duck under it. Very easy for you as a dwarf. And Kismet, he's gonna get you're gonna get the same treatment with the other arm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a dirty 20. All right, let's fucking go. So you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and where's my health? Where's my health? It does not say.
It should be in that in the top corner.
Found it.
Yep.
Found it.
So while the two of you have managed to bloody this thing pretty good, though it does not bleed, Kismet, you've also taken a pretty good hit. And that's his turn.
Fucking Christ almighty. Come on, let me go. Let me switch pages. Let me switch pages. Okay, it's not letting me switch pages.
Gotta get you a new
It's not letting me
PC,
go to the
girl.
next page. I don't have a fucking PC.
We need to get you a new one, yeah. Aaron, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. Jeez. Why do you hate me? Why does this game hate me? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Oh,
Just don't understand.
Ooh.
Just don't.
It's not
What have I
to
done?
my other tools.
What have I done?
mm.
I'm-
Just a bad night for you and RNGesus.
Yeah.
And you, my son.
Okay,
Oh, the figgy pudding.
All right, Timothy Dexter.
Yes!
Vonthrin and Kismet, I would like both of you to roll just straight d20s for me.
All right.
Yes.
Loser has to make a dex
Alright.
save.
That's an 18 for me.
That's 20.
No shit. A dirty 20? No, sorry, a natural 20?
No, not 20. Yeah, I'm really bad at lying.
Okay.
I'll take the hit.
Yeah, Vonthrin, give me a dex check.
Just
Sorry,
check, not a saving throw.
yeah, sorry, I meant a saving throw.
All right, that's a 2. God
Sorry,
damn it.
I just
Aaron, roll damage with your short bow.
Why is Aaron
That's a
moving?
3.
Vonthrin, you take 3 points of bit damage
listen, I'm so
as her fucking arrow catches you in the bicep.
I'm just chock full of fear, you know, it's debilitating actually.
You remember this thing fucking you up somehow.
My memory's gone, but I remember this.
What the hell?
I'm So sorry.
Don't be sorry, be careful.
Fyra, you're up.
My turn?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, it's your turn.
My turn. Wait, I do have a light crossbow. But I'm worried
Oh,
that it's
no.
gonna bounce off.
That's only for nat ones. I swear to God, that's only
Yeah.
for
Okay.
ranged nat one when firing into a melee.
Guys, go,
Okay.
you can do it.
I'm not used to using this for all this stuff. I'm used to roll 20. So
Yeah.
bear with me.
Hey, do it.
You'll get used to it eventually.
Wait, so how
Don't
do
worry.
I how do
So-
I
We'll
use
say that we'll say you reach into your haversack and pull out your light crossbow if you want to
Okay.
use it
Yeah.
I love it.
as a free
Hammer
action.
Appreciated. What do I do to roll for it though? Is it just
Should be in
light
actions.
crossbow should be on the main actions page.
actions.
Yeah, under actions.
Yeah, I have it oh, okay,
You're-
that's what I clicked.
So
Okay.
that's the potential damage. That's
Oh, and I
it'll-
do that. Okay.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
do the hit and then damage.
Unfortunately, 13 is not enough to hit.
How would you do this?
So while your crossbow bolt does also ping off the armor of this thing, it's more one of those things where like it kind of spins a couple times in the air and then ting 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 on the floor.
Hey Aaron, go pick that up for me.
That's all I'm good for. Ball boy.
Vonthrin is up.
All right. Time for the other kneecap. That's 12.
You have advantage because you're flanking.
That's a 15.
That's better.
Better, but not enough.
What?
I scrape the other kneecap.
It is literally a walking suit of plate armor, people.
There's nothing inside.
Yeah. You hear a loud metal on metal
It just sounds
scraping sound.
it just sounds like one of those bells. Dong.
Am I up?
Isn't it?
I
Can
take
you
out my
fix this?
great axe. No. I take out my great axe, raise my eyebrows. Watch this.
All right. Roll with
You-
advantage.
I got a 15 and a 17.
On the dice or total? It's total? Okay, 17
Mhm.
just barely misses.
Oh God.
Fuck you!
So this is an 18 or higher.
I won't say fuck you. He's a very wonderful person.
Hey guys, I just
I'll
wanna
say fuck you because you're a wonderful.
What's that, Mikey?
I just wanna share my apologies for starting this fight.
You're going to have to fight him anyways, so.
So, Kismet, you were fully prepared to do the Rock the Dwayne Johnson eyebrow raise until the fucking statue catches your axe head. And you could swear that as it looks at you, it's doing it to you. My turn. We're going to have the first attack be against Kismet because this is very funny. It's gonna basically take the axe head that it is currently holding. Because I'm imagining more of the Danish bearded axe rather than a two-headed great axe. And it's just going to take the haft of it and jam that into your face. That is a 22 to hit.
Fuck you. In the politest way
For
possible.
5 points of damage. Druid dice are doing very well for me
I'm
tonight.
almost down.
If only I was a paladin, guys.
And second attack, we'll go with the grog dice for this one. He hasn't gotten
I have
any luck
2
tonight.
hit points. I have 2 hit points, and I'm just like, elephants. Elephants.
Vonthrin, you're lucky. It's a 9 to hit.
Alright, it doesn't hit.
All right. Aaron, redeem thyself. Third time is the charm.
Okay,
Potatoes.
I'm gonna walk forward so that I'm within 5 feet. And I'm gonna hit him with my sword this time.
Okay. Swords.
Oh, thank God.
Can you swing a sword?
There you go. There
Oh,
you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And also, okay, hang on. I'm gonna. Okay, 5 damage, and also sneak attack.
Sneak attack damage. There you go, bitch.
Okay, 9 damage. Guys,
Salt.
How do you want to do this?
thank God. Wonderful. I'm gonna. I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna like slash at its helmet, like where its head would be. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you take the short sword, and it is a slashing weapon, yes?
It's a. Mhm. I don't
Hang
know.
on. Hang on a sec. PHB incoming.
That's piercing.
Okay.
Well,
So.
that
Oh, I
away.
could have checked fucking. Oh, could I have? Oh no, it doesn't list the type of damage. All right. So you're gonna take this thing and you basically just jab it straight into its helmet,
Yeah,
pop that thing off, and throw it down the staircase.
exactly.
With it, with the helmet removed,
No,
it
my
crumbles in front of you.
sword.
Well done.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, you're like really hurt.
Good night.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take
no,
a
you
nap
don't.
right here.
Good night.
I'm gonna cast.
Good nap right here.
I'm gonna go
Hey,
up
Or you
and
come on
cast
up.
Cure Wounds.
There we go.
Take 10 healing points.
Oh, thank God, I'm at full health now.
Good.
Yeah, I'm imagining you basically do the Undertaker sit up.
A vampire raising out of his coffin.
Yeah, there you go.
I live. Excuse me. Did anybody film that? Nobody.
Feel
Fill
what?
in what?
Same that.
What's his
So,
film?
Well, that what subscribers?
Right. God damn it. All right. So, Aaron, there's a part 2 to that roll that you made earlier, which I believe was that a dirty 20? Yes,
I believe it was.
Yeah.
it in fact was a dirty 20. So, you all take a second to take in this room now that the threat is gone. You can see oil lamps mounted on the oak paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. But Aaron, you point out to the group
Daddy just was over there. You were sleeping.
there are carved into the wood paneling, tiny corpses hanging from the trees
Oh god.
and worms bursting up from the ground. And walking around, you vaguely remember this wall right here.
She's sleeping.
Hmm.
You just give this wall a push and just swings inward to reveal a staircase headed
How
upwards.
did
Okay, I'm going to walk up the staircase.
And a sneaking suspicion what you're looking for is up there.
What, Ellie? Ellie, stop whispering.
Are you telling me the kids are up there? Go, go, go!
What?
I guess we're gonna go upstairs.
My accent has changed
Yeah.
about 5 times today.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so the party is headed upstairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Ye?
All right. Coming up to this. Hang on a sec. This is. Gotcha. So, all heat is gone. This landing that you come to is the diametric opposite of the well-furnished, well-kept, warm place that you came into. It is absolutely barren and choked with dust and cobwebs. And you see 4 doors leading from this room.
I'm gonna try a door.
What's behind door number 1?
A new car.
All right.
Fortunately, I do not have a driver's license.
Which one, Aaron?
Man.
Here.
Let's do the one that's north, like
Right here?
now. Yeah, that one.
All right. You can see the door to this room is held shut with a padlock.
On the
Okay. Oh, can I
outside?
try? Can I try and pick it?
Absolutely. I would assume that a rogue would have
Yeah.
These tools?
thieves' tools.
I sure do.
I'm surprised that they don't give you the option of taking thieves' tools as starting gear. All right, so dexterity check.
Everybody
I'm
needs to
assuming
be
with
a little bit
proficiency.
sweet.
Um. You want me to do a dexterity check or like?
Yes, a dexterity check. And if you are proficient in thieves' tools, you add your proficiency bonus.
God dang it! I got a 9.
So that would only be a 9 even with
Who's talking?
proficiency. So it's
You ever, play,
fucking doors,
you ever play
and you can't
Fallout?
really figure out the lock.
You ever play Fallout? My lockpick breaks.
Say again.
Did you ever play Fallout? And, like you do the
Oh,
lockpick
where
when
you fail a lockpick check and it breaks the
uh,
lockpick.
it breaks your lockpick.
That's only on a nat 1 for me.
Okay, well, let's look around for a key.
You know what? We never did anything for what you guys were doing while Vonthrin found the secret door. I'm assuming Vix and Gremlin were the ones stabbing the desk.
Yes.
Aaron, were you gonna do anything while they were doing this?
In that room? No, I was probably just looking for things.
Like searching the desk?
Yeah, just
Okay, so
pulling and
we'll
stuff.
we will insert into the continuity that you found a key within the desk.
Oh my god, guys, I got this key.
I'm guessing that room is very important.
Wow, I wonder where this
So
key is in my pocket.
unlocks the door.
I'm guessing we stabbed the desk and that's where a drawer came open. We've defeated the desk and it's given us a key.
Quick question, Mike. Are you good to keep going, or should we call it a night soon?
Um, I can probably go for a little bit longer.
Okay. You just say when you're ready to stop.
Okay.
Opening the door. This room contains a bricked up window flanked by 2 dusty wood framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its side and a dollhouse that is a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the 2 cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Sometimes.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Um,
Is it just skeletons? Like we can't see like if they had a wound or anything?
it is just bones and clothing. And anyone who wants to make a medicine check?
I will. I just want to, and it's not letting me go back to the pages again.
That's a 19. Same.
I'm check. I'm not
If
a
you would
druid.
like to make the check, go ahead.
I want to make the check. I don't have any proficiency, but I'm gonna see if I can do anything. 18.
So, yeah, on the list of skills, you can go down to medicine and then click on the number next to medicine.
I got 17.
All right. I will say that Vonthrin and Kismet, based on the state of decay, these skeletons are possibly a century old, if not older.
But
It's
he
because it
saw
takes
the
a
children.
long ass time for corpses to be rendered down to nothing but bones.
Yep. Those are bones, right?
So to the Terrace children.
Right?
And who did we see at the window?
Don't know. Could have been their spirits warning us.
At least. Where should we bury them?
I don't know if they'd survive all the way down.
Do we want to check any of the other rooms?
Maybe there's someone alive here. Maybe it's. There's gotta be some.
Right?
Something.
Right, choose a room.
The room. Most. East. Southeast.
This one then. All right. Move a bit down the hallway. This cobweb-filled room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove.
More signs. Investigate. Should we try another room?
There's this room right here.
The room next to us?
Hey,
This one. All right.
What about the room directly next to it?
This one? Or this one?
The one to the up?
This is the one you just came from. This is the kids' room.
The other one.
This one?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Kids frantically searching for some sign of life.
This dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. In the window box, you can see a smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress with cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil, just sitting there.
Hello. What are you doing in this room?
is that doll important to you?
Did you belong to her? No,
It says nothing.
but it might have been to the girl.
Yet further signs of an empty house.
Is there any other rooms before we go further up?
Nope. There's only one room left that you have not checked on those four.
Let's go.
All right. This dusty chamber is packed with old furniture. You know, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, all such. All of it draped in dusty white sheets. Near an iron stove, underneath one of the sheets, you can see what appears to be a wooden trunk.
Who wants to investigate the trunk?
I pull it out from its hiding
All right.
the shortest.
You can see a lock on it.
You didn't happen to see another
I want
key in
to-
the mahogany desk you butchered, did you?
You haven't tried it yet.
I tried the lock.
All right. Just I'll say this. You notice the lock on the trunk, but trying the lid, trying to open the lid shows it is unlocked.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. It's unlocked.
what about
Let's
that?
take a look inside. And I open the chest all the way.
All right. Within, you can see what appears to be an adult-sized humanoid figure
What?
wrapped in a tattered bed sheet stained with dry blood.
Does he have anything like the description of the picture of the father that we saw?
Make a so to be clear, this figure is completely wrapped
Mm-hmm.
in sheets. You cannot tell if this is a fleshy body or what. Not even what race it is.
We should unwrap it. It might be alive.
And I hand it over to her. Be my guest.
Okay. Ew, please don't be squishy. Please don't be squishy. But please be squishy but alive. Be squishy but alive. And not wanting to kill us. Please don't want to kill us.
All right.
And
So
she's like, one eye open.
unwrapping it shows you purely skeletal remains.
No.
Give me a medicine check real quick.
Okay. 17.
Okay. I will say you're able to determine, based on the skeletal structure, this figure was at the very least female. And cause of death appears to be based on the wounds on her ribs. She was killed by multiple knife wounds to the chest.
Is she all bones or is she?
All bones. But you don't really care for that much because you just saw your breath turn to mist in front of you. Before I go further, I would like to know, actually, you guys, all of you, because I'm assuming you're all in this room, see your breath become mist in front of you as you feel temperature in the room suddenly plummet. And Von Thrin and Kismet, being the two closest, you watch as a spectral feminine entity comes through the bottom of the chest, through the skeletal remains, standing up to her full height of possibly 5'3", and immediately lashes out at you, Kismet. And on that beat, I think we'll call it a night.
That was good.
And we will begin combat with the specter of this woman next week.
Coolness.
Right. Can't wait to
Finally.
die.
That sounds
At
good to
least I'm
me.
bonded.
All right. Gremlin, sis, we will figure out your fucking setup somehow.